Welcome! Finally, we are back to Joyo, pedal nerds and nerdizzles. It's been a while, and I had the whole Frankfurt music show going on, and the trade show, and then I had loads of other things going on, and I really wanted to get behind these pedals and learn them. So now I'm sitting here on this beautiful Friday, in my orange Joyo shirt, which I made myself because theirs is black and that was too metal. So I am presenting, hopefully I can get through it, 10 new Ironman pedals to you. Well, as new as they are, because it took me a while to get to them. Of course, way cool. You have to see this. Huh? Mjolnir! Coming later. So, if you hear a sound, that sound is actually my fan, which is being powered by a Yankee power supply. But I need that because it's freaking hot, so I'm sorry if there's a sound. Okay, so sit up. We have the Quenzel Guitars M3 custom awesome guitar, big ass Sweetwater mahogany body. Let me show in the guitar right here. Okay, and it's got this insane flame maple neck. Of course, charcoal burst. Flame maple fretboard. We have Schuller top locking tuners here, which are very cool with flame maple pegheads, blah blah blah. All this. They're loaded with It is loaded with Four Seasons pickups made by my friend Bob Gabriel, who just now made 2 more sets for awesome Baruman guitars, which are coming from Texas. Well, once Isaac built them. So get the fuck on it, Isaac. We are looking at the Wawa. I was just gonna tell you what I think about it because that's stupid, because it's in the my 2 cents section at the end. I'm going to try to keep this opinion-free. Difficult, really difficult to keep my opinion out of things. So, this is the guitar. That's going into the wah-wah on the pedal testing station right here. Brand new pedal testing station. Pedal testing station built right here. That's going into the Green Legend by Joyo, also an Ironman pedal, which will be tested soon. Then into the Carl Martin Custom Shop 50. Doesn't really get freaking more boutique than that. That amp is so freaking true. You feel naked when you play. It's literally shows you every tiny little detail. Those plastic thingies that you see in front of it are deflex. They help me to hear the sound exactly the way that you hear it. Absolutely incredible if you want to hear yourself live or in a practice room just the way that you want. Get yourself a freaking deflex. And that's going into the cab, mic'd with them. Can you see that right there? Yes. E609 from Sennheiser with a Millenium Amp Clamp. Oh my god, so many products to plug here. So, we're gonna go turn this off. There's the wah-wah. What's a wah-wah? It's an Ottawa, meaning Ottawa. That's like, the place in Canada. That's called Ottawa, right? Ottawa. And the other thing is Ottawa. Ottawa. So. Played, and there's a lot of high-endy bits in it. Played with a shell pick from our friends at Timbertones. Rob Wooler, what a guy. Makes insane picks. Link in the description and right here. So let's look at the controls. They are sensitivity, bias, John Bias. Bias, decay and reso, which is resonance. My understanding of these, I know filters, okay? My understanding of these parameters is as follows. We have sensitivity, which is technically how it reacts to your playing. So there's an envelope filter, which means an envelope filter tracks the dynamics of your playing, okay? So does it do more when you play louder? The depth, pretty much. The bias, I would think that is actually where the frequency of the wah is. Does it go whoa, 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 meow? Actually, you know what I mean. So, in what frequency range do we wah? The decay is once the filter opened, wow, or wow, meow. So, does it go up, and then after it opened, slowly down, wow, or wow, okay? Faster or slower wah sounds, more like a filter sweep or a really wah. And the resonance is how steep is the curve? Is it affecting more frequencies, therefore being a more subtle wah, or is it a really steep frequency curve, a very narrow bell for very pointy kind of wahs? That is how I understand these parameters. Doesn't necessarily mean that I can dial in a sound immediately with them. So let's find out. Well, there we hear the decay very nicely, so let's go and play with the decay knob. Longer decay. And it doesn't open, it doesn't track that note. other than that, right now, I like that sound. Can't get it to open. Sensitivity. Oh, let's crank that up. So it's pretty much open the whole time. Now it's open. Doesn't really open at all. That's what we expect. Ah, they're the high E string tracks. But now it's open the whole time. Let's look at what the bias does. Didn't sound like it moved the frequency like I would expect. And we're going to look at resonance. Okay, there are your controls. This is what you can dial in. And now with the Green Legend, which is pretty much like a Tube Screamer drive pedal. Ah, what the crap? Well, it sounds like a wah, but right now it's not doing the wow wow. It's pretty much like an open wah. Well, right up here it does. See if we can get some funky clean stuff happening. There are the sounds onto my 2 cents. Hello. The wah wah. Wah wah wah. Wah wah. The wah wah. Sounds like I'm, you know, mentally challenged. I'd say retarded, but then some of you say, you said retarded, that you can't say that. I sound retarded. The wah wah from the Ironman series. Well, you saw me fight with it a little bit in the demo. You can't necessarily get the most amazing wah sounds out of it. You saw sometimes that the envelope follower wasn't necessarily opening up the high E string, and the sensitivity is either, oh my god, my lisp, is either way too sensitive and then it's just open the whole time, or it is not sensitive enough and then it doesn't open. So for me, I can't get that wow, you know, I can't get that out of it that I want. I have a certain sound in my head and I can't necessarily realize that. Oh my god, my mom, wait, you have to see that. Look at my mom. Look. She's standing there making like a really funny face. So anyway, I can't necessarily get the sound out of it that I want. Not saying that you cannot. I'm just saying I can't. Because I saw a demo of that where some guy was soloing and playing, and I was wow, 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 wow. It was really good, and I was like, that is exactly what you want from an auto wah. Not auto wah in Canada, this auto wah. I still think that's a funny joke. No one probably laughs about that. So for me, not happening. That is my verdict. For the guy, I think another German guy, he was playing a Ziggy Brown guitar, Ziggy Brown guitar, and I was very impressed with the sounds he got. He even told me how to set it up. Not happening for me. Don't know if this is not the best one. My mom's making fun of me. She goes, Now she's trying to blind me again. See that? Ow. Okay, so there you go. It's very tiny. If you once in a while want the wow, the wow, wow sound, this might do it for you. It might have just the sound that you want. For me, it wasn't as responsive as I wanted it to be. On the other hand, putting a big ass auto wah on my pedal board is a waste of space. So that's what I gotta say. I see you in other Joyo Ironman demos. There's an end card on this video where you can click on a variety of other Ironman demos just like this one. See ya.